1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. So Kanjin Honzon Sho. Sho means essay, that meaning. So Honzon is a main object to worship. So Honzon. Nichirenshu Honzon is Mandala Go Honzon. But the Pure Land Go Honzon is Amitabha Buddha, like this. Each school of Buddhism are different Honzon. Sometimes Zen Buddhism, they deny Honzon sometimes because they're focusing on oral teaching. So they don't want to rely on even Buddha's teaching. Some schools say like that. Okay, anyway, Kanjin Honzon means the main object to worship. Point is Kanjin. This is not Reverend Sidaman. But same kanji characters. Kan means watch, observer. Jin means heart. So watch your heart. This is a way of practice to approach enlightenment. And the opposite one, it's called Kyoso. Okay, Kyo means teaching. So means like a faith, like a situation or teaching overlook teaching, such concept. So therefore, this teaching study Buddhism and check which is more better teaching and how to approach enlightenment. That style. So therefore, more study. But Kanjin is based on this studying, try enlightenment, watch your head, heart, and then approach enlightenment. So that means meditation or walking, see someone and talk, actual practice. That means a way of enlighten, a way of to approach enlightenment. In Tentai Chihi, his concept means Kanjin and the Kyoso. This is Tentai Chihi, his idea. So Nichiren Shonin, as I explained the first class, he studied Tentai and also Dengyo. They prepared a guidebook of the Lotus Sutra. Even though their born was not, their birth was not Mappo, the latter age of the Dharma, but they prepared guidebook for future people who will be born in the Mappo, the latter age of Dharma. So therefore, Nichiren Shonin studied Tentai and Dengyo's studied the Lotus Sutra based on their guidebook. So therefore, he quote Kanjin Kyoso like this. Okay, and then Nichiren Shonin's idea, he did not have any idea to establish own schools. He just aimed to propagate Lotus Sutra, make people happy. That's it. He did not have any idea to become a founder of Nichiren Shu Buddhism. So therefore, he studied 14 to 32 many places. What is truth? And then he understand Lotus Sutra, but he did not experience to propagate. So he for sure, but nothing any proof. So therefore, he started propagation. At that time, Lotus Sutra prediction say this is chapter 13. Ignorant people will speak ill of us, abuse us, threaten us with sword or sticks. So, say like this. This is a teaching of Lotus Sutra for a person who wanted to propagate Lotus Sutra first time. So, Nichiren Shonin understood that one. If I take action to propagation, for sure, some difficulty come. Sometimes threat life. But he could not ignore suffering people in that time. As I explained, the street, dead body stuck. No one care. And then no enough food and suffer many places. He could not ignore. He understood through the teaching. Improper teaching spread in the country. So therefore, that teaching, Buddhism teaching, is foundation to establish countries. The foundation tilt or cricket, and then try to build on the top of building properly, but sooner or later the bottom of top platform have problem and then collapse. So therefore Nichiren Shonin thought, with right teaching, establish the foundation of the countries. Otherwise, does not last. The countries are alive. So all the time he thought, but I'm not for sure. But he tried propagation, even though he know difficult to come. That means he tried to get the proof. His study and his idea is right with his whole life. So he dedicate his life for propagation. That means also to obtain proof his idea is right or not. And Nichiren Shonin writing, if my idea is wrong, I will be killed. So that's it. But if I were correct, I could be able to survive. I could survive, he said like that. So anyway, just started, Izu exile came because of Rishoan Kokuron. So Rishoan Kokuron he made at age 39. That is like a challenge to governor of Japan. Because in those days, majority is of Pure Land and Zen Buddhism. No one know about Nichiren Shonin. That time, how to change? He challenged and submitted Rishoan Kokuron to the governor. And then, of course, came soon reaction. The monk is crazy. And then Nichiren Shonin standing on the corner in the city started speaking. Someone interesting, someone laughing, someone angry because his strategy. Look at me, that concept. So therefore, sometime he speak challenging, like Pure Land Buddhism go to hell. So people just pass by the street. Pure Land people believe what? They pay attention to Nichiren Shonin. That is his strategy. And then after that, he expect a discussion. And then he studies the whole thing, and then no one defeated him with Buddhism doctrine. He has applied, he had confidence. Therefore, he's waiting. The people come, attack me, and then that time, teach. So, therefore, it seemed like a very fighting propagation, challenging. So, on the history of Japanese Buddhism, no one such a minister, because all the time gentle ways, or connect with the government. That style, Nichiren Shonin style, no one. Anyway, so Nichiren Shonin endure many persecutions until 50. This is a key turning point, Tatsunokuchi persecution. This is a very, very serious persecution. Just he was arrested, took him to the execution place, and then just cut head. Supposed to, if that persecution executed completely, Nichiren Shonin no longer exists. But he could survive because of miraculous happenings. Just the executor lies a sword, try to cut a head. That time, lightning come and drop to the sword executor had, and then broke, along with a huge sound, lightning. Therefore, around the executor area, people spread, run away because it's scary. So he described the detail in his writing. So that time he realized, I might be Buddha's my messenger. So that he was looking for some proof, my teaching, my idea, my faith is correct. And then he was exiled to Sado Island. Sado Island is a very severe location because Sado Island, this is Pacific Ocean. This is Japan Sea. Sado Island is located at this place. And then this is Russia. Winter time, directly come cold weather from Siberia. And then South Pacific, warm weather, included lots of moisture. And then this line is mountains. Cold one, warm one, hit and produce a big cloud. And then fall, snowing very heavy. And usually over 10 meters high snow accumulation. So therefore, around this area, people, summertime, wintertime, entrance is different. If a ground level of entrance, snow come quickly below snow accumulation. So therefore, in case people made a another entrance upstairs for winter season. And then, of course, this island that covered such a place in Nichiren Shonin was exiled alone. But fortunately, he received protection. Lotus Sutra also a predictor beside meeting of difficulties. If the person who keep this teaching and propagate for others would be protected by the deities. That is chapter 26, Dharani. Okay. Say, if he keep these teaching of the Lotus Sutra of wonderful Dharma, we not have this weak point taken advantage of by any yakshas, rikshas, and or some evil spirits or hungry spirits. And also, one strong deity say, we also protect the person who did decide and keep this sutra of the Lotus Sutra of wonderful Dharma, so that he may have no troubles. No one shall take advantage of the weak point of this teacher of the Dharma. Say like this. And also, anyone who does not keep our spells, but trouble the expounder of the Dharma, shall have his head split into 7 pieces. Say like that. So, if someone attack person who keep a Lotus Sutra and expand Lotus Sutra, and all deity protect the person. If attack, they block, and then they do head split. So this scene actually occurred. We know Komatsubara persecution. Nichiren Shonin returned to hometown, and then mother's sickness, he improved, and that time people was surprised. Nichiren Shonin teaching very powerful to make his mom awake, almost dead. So people pay attention and then come to approach Nichiren Shonin to study. And that time he was invented one congregation for the dinner, and then on the way he go to the house. One samurai with his follower, total 100 samurai, wear armors, weapons, ambushed, and then attack. And the leader of the samurai, he tried to kill Nichiren Shonin with sword from the horse. But at that time, horse, Nichiren Shonin reacted loud voice, and that time some lights came from the forest, and then illumined the horse eyes. The horse frightened and stand up, and then the leader of samurai Tojo Kagenobu, he dropped from the dropped to the ground. On that time, ground, some rock is there. He hit the rock, and then quickly he withdraw and back to home. But 1 week after, he passed away cause of crazy. How to he dead? He bite on arm, and then dead. So there is this event, this happenings, very similar situation that Otatsu, one deity bowed to the Buddha. If someone attack, we block, or we attack. So Nichiren Shonin experience 32 to 50. And then finally he thought, I am a messenger of the Buddha. He concluded. And then, if so, sorting my teaching more better and establish doctrine for everyone. And then this time, even though severe place, but because of island, no one aim at Nichiren Shonin's life. So therefore more safer than mainland. And then he focusing on establish a doctrine. Kanjin Honzon Sho. Before Kanjin Honzon Sho, Kaimoku Sho, he's more another major his major essay. This teaching, this book, he described what is his purpose of life. What this means he experienced. So, kai means open. Moku means eye. Sho, essay. Open eye essay. This is sounds like open eye everyone. No, for self. Through those experience, it's time sorting my teaching, because I obtained proof I'm right, that I could survive. 3250. He challenged. He did not hiding. He did not escape. All the time confront. He went to city. But he could survive. That is a proof. His study, experience is right. So next project established doctrines. And then after that, what is next? If make 33 to until 61 Nichiren passed away, education time for my disciple and congregation, because sooner or later he have to pass away. He want to keep, but physically he was abused by many persecutions. Impossible to continue. So therefore he chose education and expect next generation